one point at a time. That's the concept of the message today, and this is Brent Waymeyer. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for checking out the videos and subscribing to videos like this where I share tips and business building tactics so you can create a lifestyle business online. If you haven't subscribed yet and this is your first time checking it out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below so you can get more videos like this. So this one's kind of impromptu, nothing fancy about it, but I just left the gym and I'm actually getting ready to go into the local coffee shop where I'm going to work for the afternoon, Radina's, here in Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple. So this one's not professionally edited. It's me holding my phone. It's a little shaky. I apologize. But I had a thought today. Each day at lunch hour, I take a break and I go play racquetball at the K-State gym. And it's just, I'm not amazing at it, but it's a sport that I've improved at and I've grown a lot at in the last couple of years. And I just really enjoy it for the exercise and because it's fun. So I took a break today, went to play racquetball. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go work the afternoon in the coffee shop here. But one thing that struck me today, and I'm actually writing an email to my list about it, is that it's a long story, but let me give you the background. And sorry for the shakiness, didn't have anything else with me but my phone, but I wanted to record this to get this thought out to you. If you're trying to build a business online, you're an entrepreneur like me, you likely have a lot of ideas. You likely have more ideas than you have enough time to implement them. If you're anything like me, and I think you are because you're watching this, I know from experience, I've had a dozen ideas at once. I don't want to let any of them go to waste. And I've tried in the past to do all of them at once. And either one of two things will happen. One, I'll try them all and none will succeed because I haven't put enough effort, extended effort into any one of them to make any of them successful. Or two, I just get burnt out by trying to keep up with too many spinning plates. So one thing I guess we have a tendency to do when we are like that and we get into those situations where we try too many things, we get depressed, we get burnt out, we get mad at ourselves that we have all these ideas and we're not able to accomplish all of them. And you tend to beat yourself up. At least that's a common characteristic of entrepreneurs trying to build a business online. So anyways, what my message is, coming back to me playing racquetball, a couple years ago when we moved here, I started playing racquetball just for pleasure, just for fun, just for the workout. And I played a little bit in college. I played a little bit right after college, but then for 10 years or so, I didn't play any. But being right by the gym here, I thought that'd be a good way to work out and enjoy the workout. So I just ran across an acquaintance who I knew from town back when I was in college. He invited me to play because he plays racquetball on a regular basis. And so I started playing with him. He introduced me to some other people that he knows who play racquetball often. And before long, I developed a schedule where I was playing somebody different each day of the week. And that's still what I do today. And there's one guy, this is incredible. His name's Carl. Carl, I've been playing now for a couple years, once a week, sometimes twice a week now. And he beats me still to this day 3 out of 5 times. Some days I might get 3 out of 5. Most days he's getting 3 or 4 games out of 5. But he's taught me an incredible amount. Like I said, I'm still no pro. I'm an amateur, but I've grown a lot. And a lot of how I've grown, a lot of things I've learned, strategies, techniques in playing racquetball have come from Carl. Carl, like I said, beats me all the time. And here's the thing you may not expect. I mean, I'm 33. I'm no athlete. I just, like to work out and try to stay fit, but have a long ways to go to call myself an athlete. But I do have youth. I do have athleticism compared to him because he's 80 years old. So going on 81. The guy's been playing racquetball for 40 plus years. And his precision, his perfection of strategy, his perfection of the way he hits the ball trumps my athleticism at my age every day. I have to beat him 2 times with my athleticism for every one, like 2 times my effort for his 1 time of effort for precision, if that makes any sense. Like, I have to really outdo him with running around the court just to make up for his skill that he has developed. And anyways, the main point is Carl has drilled into me a lot of things that have helped me become better. And the one that really sticks out to me that he's just said over and over is 1 point at a time. Whenever you get down, like the other day, I was down, yesterday, I was down 13-3, and you need 15 points to win. So he was real close to winning. And I could have given up, could have been mad at myself that I was so far behind him, but instead I took to heart what he's always told me: 1 point at a time. Don't focus on getting to 15, focus on getting from 3 to 4. And that's what I did. And I ended up winning that game 15-13. And it wasn't all in one sweep. It was back and forth, back and forth. I'd hold my ground. I'd get a, when he was serving, I'd hold my ground, then I'd get the ball back and I'd make a point or two, and it'd go back and forth. And because I wasn't focused on that end goal that was so far away, I was able to pull back into it, make it a game again, and then pull out the win. And that's the way it is in your business. Going back to what I was talking about with being entrepreneurs, wanting to build a business online, so many opportunities around us. Never before have there been as many opportunities as there are now to build an income online with just a little bit of work. And that's a double-edged sword. It's such an opportunity. It's so easy or so simple that we want to accomplish too many different things. And from reading the book, The One Thing, which you really ought to get if you haven't read it, The One Thing by Gary Keller, he talks about in there the quote, the question you should ask yourself each day: what's the one thing I can do today such that by doing it, my life will be easier? And you're just asking yourself that one thing: what can I do today to make my life easier? So I've completely, through that model of belief, changed my daily tasking, my scheduling, to really breaking it down to not just filling my calendar, but thinking about what's that one thing I can do today in my business to move it forward and to make life easier. And that goes along with this mentality that Carl taught me of 1 point at a time. When you're beating yourself up, when you're beat down from not reaching these big goals you've set for yourself, when you've messed up by trying too many different things, just remember 1 point at a time. Don't look way far out into that distant goal that you're nowhere close to. You have a chance. You have the right to be mad at yourself for a brief moment, like self-correct, like in the game of racquetball. Kind of get onto yourself real quick when you make a mistake. Hammer it into your mind what you can change, how you can get better, and then move on and go back to 1 point at a time. Think about how you can hold your ground and get one more point. Same way in your business. When you make mistakes, when you get distracted, when you get way behind where you'd like to be, realize you still have the opportunity to get there, but you're only going to do it if you get back up and you do 1 point at a time. Just keep moving forward. So that's my message today. I hope you can take it to heart. I hope it applies to you. If it does, please leave me a comment below this video. Let me know what ways have you beat yourself up, or in what ways in your business and your life would this 1 point at a time philosophy help you? I'd love to hear your comments and engage in those below. So if you haven't already, subscribe to get more videos like this, and I will see you next time.